Like something big's coming. Hi.
Hello and welcome to Sunday Fam Chat.
I love that countdown. The only thing I could think of was Mortal Kombat. Like at the end of it.
It's fun.
And if you haven't guessed already, we have John with Sparks of the Paranormal on, as well as Rochelle G. We are so thrilled to have you both here. Thank you to Melissa for an early I'm saying I was thinking Snapchat, and I'm like, that's not right. Super chat. She had it all set up and ready to go before we even started. So thank you. And extra shout out for Melissa because she sent me a PayPal earlier today, last night. Anyway, so thank you. We appreciate that. It is going in our gas tank for sure. Hello, Neva. Root Expeditions is here for a minute. Thanks for popping in. Hi, Trudy, Misty, just Keisha. Sorry, guys, I'm blind, so if I'm like right up in your face, that's why. Dixadax, Alyssa's Haunted Adventure. All right, welcome.
We also got a shout out from Rooted Expeditions. It may have been on Discord, but he was congratulating us on hitting our 100 videos.
Oh, I was going to tell you that.
That's
but now
awesome.
Y'all know. So
yeah.
Congratulations. Yes.
Working hard.
It's probably awesome. Because I was unsupervised last night. That probably helped. So
this is supposedly the 100th video right here that you're witnessing.
Oh, is it?
This is the 100th video.
This is number
no
100.
pressure.
Yes. Wow.
And you happen to have Rochelle and I on it? It's going to be your worst video ever.
No, it's going to be the best one ever.
Yeah, especially because I have control of the subs or the clicker, whatever you want to call it.
Hey, I have my lucky TP earrings on today, so you know it's gonna rock.
Those are awesome.
I love these things.
Yeah, those are fantastic.
They are fantastic.
They are. She was excited too, and I know what these are. She rips the bell.
Yes.
I thought she was going to try to put them in right there on the spot. I was like, you probably want to clean those, right?
I was like, oh, good idea.
So, but no, we want to thank everybody for tuning in and hanging out with us. And if you didn't see me unsupervised last night, it was kind of the early stages of getting our equipment ready for our trip. So kind of showing some of the stuff I was trying to brainstorm as far as charging on the road and stuff like that. So it's kind of funny.
Y'all are rolling out here soon.
Yes, it's a week from tomorrow.
And
we have so much to do.
I didn't tell Mariana I was doing the live last night. So I was talking to the people in the chat, and all of a sudden I was like, hey, should we go down and see what she's doing? They're like, yeah.
So now I'm on the hashtag rewatch party because I have no idea what just happened before that.
But yeah, thank you, John. Thank you for Rochelle for coming in, hanging out with us.
Yes.
Anytime.
Definitely very cool. John, I know you have been busy like crazy, and today you're going to continue that busy streak. Is that right?
I am. So obviously we've got this lovely show here. Which I'm excited for. Thank you for having me on. This is fantastic.
Thank you.
And then at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Alyssa's Haunted Adventures is dropping her very first investigation video, and she hates the fact that I boost her on people's stuff, but I don't care. Feel free to be embarrassed, Alyssa. I know you're in here, so get all upset if you want to, but I think it's awesome that you're out here doing this.
Yeah.
Okay. I spent about 6.5, 7 hours yesterday over there with Keisha and Alyssa trying to help them understand basic graphic design and basic video editing. And I'm super excited to see what is going to happen with this girl. I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop. I'm proud of you, kid. I'm proud of you.
Awesome.
Okay. And then we've got my show at 7 Eastern Time with the Paranormies with Jordan and Johnny. If you guys don't know about those guys, they are blowing up big time.
Yes,
They've been on Nukes a couple times. And then obviously we've got Rooted's show. We all love Rooted. We've got his show at 8. And then I will be there for a little bit of the after party before I head to work.
Wow, that's quite the day.
That's definitely a full day for you.
Wow.
Yeah. But it's a blessing to have the community that we have. So it's just great.
Yes. Yeah.
Now, for any of the mods or anybody who's in the chat, if you can find the links to Alyssa's video and
Mhm.
stuff coming up, go ahead and drop them in our chat so people can go over there and check it out. And I wonder if it would be kind of cool to have Alyssa on our show at some point too. So I'd like to
That would be
talk to her,
fantastic.
find out about the very early stages of her starting her channel
Yeah.
and her thoughts on it. So that's definitely something we could put together.
Yeah, definitely reach out to her.
That's so
Yeah.
cool. We also need to get your links in here too.
Oh, look at that. Look, what's Rochelle drinking out of?
Oh,
What is that?
Oh, look at that TIPA cup.
That is
Look
a
at that
nice cup
Oh.
right there.
I meant when you guys get the chance, send me your Discord information. I'm only gonna get Discord so I can send you pictures of rocks. So
hey, cool.
We can do that. I
That's
did have to
legit.
explain that to her. I did have to explain that. She forgot about
I was
that
lost for a
moment.
second. I was like, okay.
She was lost for a brief moment, and I explained it, and then she realized.
I was like, oh yeah, I forgot.
Mhm.
yeah.
John, there's been some behind the scenes stuff that has been taking place with us,
Mm-hmm.
and we've been talking about it, and we've been wanting to put a video together and show you the video to get your feedback on what you think is going on. Okay, that is
Oh,
one of the
boy.
reasons. That is one of the reasons why I had Rochelle G come on the show with us, because she has actually experienced through the camera what we're talking about, and she saw it firsthand herself. So it's 100% legit.
She's
But
our witness.
she's our witness. She can confirm.
So this
Yes.
is paranormal activity. I'm assuming.
Absolutely.
Yes, that's what we're assuming it is.
Okay.
So I'm going to play this video for you, and I want your honest reaction after you see it.
Okay.
Here it goes. If it has it. Yeah. Everybody, it's me again. So today we have a special guest coming on our show, Mr. John Sparks of Sparks of the Paranormal. And I had a little something I needed to share with him. So just over a month ago, probably, give or take, we were out at the Pinwheel Cemetery, and we were doing a session there. And during that session, there was a point where I was waving my hand behind the K2 meter, and it kept spiking, which was really weird. And ever since that day, something weird has been happening around the house. And so I figured I would show everybody, also you, John, and see if I can get your opinion on it. So let me show you what's going on.
Look what I can do.
So what started happening was I'd be walking through the house, and everything I would touch would spark. Take a look. That's not just it. I mean, sure, static buildup, stuff like that, that makes sense. That could happen. But it's everything I touch, like this. And like this. That was a little bit softer, but you kind of get the idea. I mean, even this. I don't know if you heard that crackle, but I can still feel it. So, like I'm saying, everything I touch. We'll go back to the first one. Go back to the second one. Let's go back to the stove. Now, what's weirder than that is I could say, okay, static buildup, but really not that close together. But here's another weird one. So, I go get a drink of water, right? Watch. Even the sink does it. So, the only thing I could think of that could be causing it is sparks of the paranormal. Let me know what you think. Talk to you later. Bye. But
That was
the
downright
story-
magical for so many reasons.
But the story is true. It has been happening ever since then. And after one of the after parties, we all sat in there afterwards, and I was showing Rochelle G. I was walking around, and I was even touching the mic and making the mic
Oh,
pop,
it
you
was
know.
insane. He lit up a little bulb, a little light bulb
Mhm.
with it. It's
He can light lights.
yes.
And when he leaves the room and starts walking back to the room that they're streaming in, Marianne can hear it in her headphones.
10 feet away from me.
Mhm.
I can hear it crackle right here. I'm like, oh, I can hear him coming. Yeah. He touched this. My
That's
ears.
nuts.
Yeah, it's He can't touch anything in here.
Well,
And-
even when I go to like give her a kiss or something, I'll have to touch her hand
Yeah.
or something first because it builds
You
up.
got to ground
It
yourself.
bites.
It hurts. I mean,
Which
it
is
hurts.
why he has, it's nobody else in the house.
Nope.
Just him.
Mhm.
Nope.
And you can almost chalk it up to static electricity, except for the things that contain water, which, yes, water is a conductor, but it's not like it's a faulty
Not-
ground
not like
wire
that.
somewhere. And everything. And you can see it arcing. And when
Yeah.
he lit up that light bulb, it was 4 a.m., but it still blew my mind. I mean, the things that we were, it was awesome. We spent like an hour. He just kept walking back and forth.
Yeah.
How about this? How about this? How about that? How about this? It's
Uh-huh.
crazy.
That's
Absolutely crazy.
insane.
I mean,
I
the
still
kitchen
can't get over
sink-
the Stewart reference though. That's just what gets me.
That was the
That
best.
was me.
That was
That was me.
Best.
I was like, you have to do this.
Oh my god. I love that show so much.
that was her input on the edit. So, but yeah, I mean, it all happened about the time we went to the cemetery and we were doing that session, and I was waving my hand behind the K2, and we were checking everything else out to make sure nothing else was causing the K2 to jump. And actually, if I do the same thing with the K2 and I walk up and hold the K2 in front of it and then touch it, you'll see the K2 jump.
Mhm.
I mean, you can see it's putting out a lot of energy.
Yeah.
He's spiking the K2.
Strange.
He's lighting up freaking light bulbs.
Yes.
Like, it's.
Mhm.
I
His
told him
hair
he's-
should be standing on end,
Yeah.
but it's
Yeah.
not.
I mean, it kind of, if you actually looked close in there, your hair was a little frayed there, out to the sides, like you had just been, like you had your hand on one of those little electric ball thingies. It looked like it. It looked like it. So
I'll have to
I don't
go
know
back
how
and
that
look.
happened. That's a whole bioscience that. Nope,
Well,
I didn't even pay attention in school.
well, it all started from a paranormal, and now I'm sparking, so I guess I'm a member of Sparks
It is-
Paranormal.
You are, my friend. It's a very exclusive club. We have our own members-only jackets.
Yeah, we should, because I mean, there's times when it really does hurt, because I'll forget about it and I'll be shutting off the lights to go to bed at night, and I'll hit it, and I could feel it going across my shins. I mean,
It's serious.
Yeah, it'll bite you. So, but yeah, nobody else in the house has the problem.
Especially when he goes to the bathroom. He's got to watch that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doorknobs
seriously,
don't do it, but yeah.
Anybody
Charred
out
porcelain.
there? Does anybody out there have any?
Mm-hmm.
Now you've seen it all, huh?
No, I don't recall
Hmm.
touching any mineral rocks of any kind. But
Hmm.
like I said, it wasn't noticeable until about the time we were at the cemetery.
Mhm.
And we've done all kinds of experiments to see if we could rule things out. You know, we took off the shirt to see if maybe the shirt was building it up. and it wasn't the shirt. Took off socks and shoes, so I was walking barefoot.
There's no carpet in the house.
He was running around naked. I'm just kidding.
about.
He wasn't.
I rubbed him down with dryer sheets, his hair and everything.
Not
Nope.
naked. I was dressed
No, not-
when she
yeah.
did.
No, just yeah, but don't dryer sheets
don't-
all over you.
And
I
this
don't
is
want
what
to
you're
know what
missing
you
in the
guys
after
do
party.
off camera.
No.
No, yeah, this is what happened.
Oh,
at
it
the
was fun.
after party.
Yeah, the after party.
Now, how long have you guys lived in this location?
I've been here 3.5 years.
So this will be my 5th year
So I've been here
Okay.
about 4 years.
in October.
And this has never happened to you, Marianne?
Nope.
Okay. And in 3.5 years, Josh, it's never happened to you except for recently?
Until recently, nope.
All
So
of
you've
the-
been through summers and winters and all that, and different clothes and different hair and different.
Yeah, we've even replaced all of the electrical in the house.
Yeah, I did rewire the whole
So,
house. So
It's
I know
all
the electrical's good.
yeah.
Yeah, and I've been through all this with you. I'm just throwing it out
Yeah.
there for them that it's been, he's been there. Nothing has changed. He's been through the seasons before.
Mhm.
Obviously, he changed his clothes, but it's not like it's happening to everybody in the house. It's just
Nope.
him.
I mean, and we all get shocked from time to time. It builds
Well,
up.
yeah,
It
everybody
happens,
does. Yeah.
But he'll take
Yeah.
2 steps and he'll zap something and you'll watch it arc from his finger.
Yeah.
That should not be happening.
I've been the night's
No, I
entertainment
think it's
before.
just
I
the
kept walking
beginning
back and
stages
forth.
of a superpower. That's all.
Exactly. I told him.
You just got to learn to hone it. Okay.
Yeah.
You gotta learn
He's
to
going to be
hone
an
that.
X-Men.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was one of those situations though where I wish I knew, because, like I said, sometimes it'll bite me pretty good.
Yeah.
It'll hurt.
I've heard it from downstairs and I'm like, oh, I could tell that one hurt.
I heard it through the internet, through my own stuff, and into my headphones. Like it's, and I know you can hear in the videos too, but it's just.
That's intense, though.
It is. And it doesn't make any sense. We spent almost 2 hours that night trying to figure it
Yes.
out, trying different things, and
Mhm.
I mean, it really gets going if he's got something in his hand. But I mean, it's just when that light lit up, like K2, I can see. It's surprising still, but I can see. Okay, but that light bulb, that was
Yes.
just. I mean, it's enough to light a light. It's amazing.
Super sparker.
We'll be doing.
That'd be
another
interesting
video.
to see if you could build up enough to start a campfire.
That could be dangerous.
All the things you could think of came up with campfire.
Yeah, s'mores.
True.
Marianne is asking if
True.
it's only when I wear sweaters now.
Nope.
Like I said a little bit ago, even when I take my shirt and my shoes and everything off, it'll still bite me just as hard. It doesn't matter what I'm wearing.
And no carpets. No, he's not
Carpet.
shuffling around in slippers.
Nope.
So the only place on our upstairs that does have carpeting is in our bedroom.
Mhm.
I mean, like I said, it would make sense if it was like once in a while, but I could go from the light switch to the fridge to the microwave to the stove to the sink.
And it's all about 10
heat it.
steps.
Or less.
Oh,
Yeah.
total.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, total. Mhm.
And it's not like you pop good on the first one and then a little bit less, a little bit less, a little bit less. Because as your body naturally emits its own electrical signal, it would deplete as you're going. But
Right.
it's just, it doesn't make any darn sense.
No. And he's tried grounding outside. Like we have tried.
Yeah,
We
that
have
night.
tried.
Yeah, okay, I just went out and put my feet or my hands in the dirt. Let's try it
Yes.
again. And zap. It was
Mhm.
nuts.
Makes no difference.
So,
We've done humidifiers. We've done stuff.
so that's why I wanted to make this video for you, John. Is I wanted you to see it firsthand and kind of get your feedback on what you thought.
Just
So,
straight up flabbergasted. Like I don't know how to explain it. It's like I said, that's a whole bioscience that I'll never understand. But I mean, I don't know, dude. It's pun intended, shocking. I do remember there was a time in my life where I was shocking a bunch of stuff. Not like in succession like you are, but I like during my early teenage years, I tend to like shock a lot of stuff. Like I would touch my dog just to rub my dog, and I'd shock him, and he'd take off running.
Mhm.
But like I don't know. I don't know why I did it. I don't know why you're doing it. I don't know why you have this unlimited power that you have, but you do apparently. So
It's
we need to
even
find a
been
way
through-
to harness that
All right.
and start making money off of it. You
All
know,
right.
kind of
No
like
electricity bills. That'd be great.
what
I
was
could harness
that Sweet Home Alabama, where he put the metal rods in the ground and then the
Yes.
lightning shocked it and turned that into glass. We just got to start building you up, bud. That's all.
If I could harness it, I could charge my batteries on the road.
Yeah.
Holding
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
just hold them and then just start going.
Yeah.
Take a morning walk. You know.
Well, I should charge my camera just by walking with it, then, right? I mean, wouldn't it work?
Maybe that's why mine died faster than yours.
Maybe.
He's
Maybe I was
literally an EMF pump. I mean, this guy
He is.
is literally, which is
Yes.
interesting to see how it's going to play out in the paranormal field. Because if you are a attractor, but you also call yourself the defender, it's going to get interesting.
Yes.
And yes, to add to Dreamer's comment, it does hurt.
Yeah.
There are times when it hurts.
You can see it in that video you just played when you touch the fridge, especially. You can see it arc. I mean, there is it's not like you can just hear the snaps. You can see it.
I mean,
Yeah.
the really pretty one was the screw in the electrical outlet. That was the pretty one.
Mm.
But I mean, you had electricity coming from both basically at that point.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Just majestic.
It is, but
You know, yeah. The one that confuses me the most is the faucet, though, because out of anything that you could make an excuse for and say, oh, well, it's probably this or that or whatever.
Not the faucet.
Not the
Not the
faucet.
faucet. Not the
That has
faucet.
nothing running to it.
now I know some people will say about galvanized pipe or copper pipe, stuff like that as well. But
It doesn't matter.
I ran it with PEX pipe, so we actually, because I had to redo our water lines too, so even our water lines are PEX pipe. So
Well, you could arc off a tin foil. It doesn't matter.
mhm.
So
Yep.
So whatever it is, I don't know, but I wanted to share that with you. I knew you would appreciate it.
that gives me an idea. If you can arc off a tin foil, you need to see how long it takes you to pop Jiffy Pop.
Ooh.
Oh.
That'd be an interesting video. Just keep walking back and forth.
Huh.
Just
Heck
start a
yeah.
movie and then just start going behind the couch watching the movie till it pops. You know.
That's a viral video.
Absolutely. And if it doesn't work, you can always start your campfire and use that.
There you go.
I
Or
wonder
use
if
a
I
metal
could
rod
start-
and make glass and sand.
Yes.
I wonder if I could find a way to start fire with it.
Oh
I'm sure
my
you could.
gosh. That would be
Well,
awesome.
I mean, you've seen the videos of the guys harnessing like their chi and like setting stuff on fire in their hands. Like it's
Oh,
just
that's true.
crazy.
That's true.
But part of the reason why I wanted to bring this up, and it's not just because you're on the show, but there's been a couple of times where I've referred to myself as Sparky, or Rochelle has referred to me as Sparky, but nobody knew why. This is why.
This is why.
That's hilarious.
That's
awesome.
That's where the Sparky was coming from.
that's
Anyway,
that's good. I mean, I'm glad I know now. I'm glad we all know.
look what I can do.
That was awesome.
But,
No.
but off topic.
Mom
of
said I
my
can't have
Sparks,
candy.
What things do you have coming up here, John? Do you have some videos coming out soon, or?
I do. I am currently working on an urban legend video that we did up in Asheville, North Carolina. It's called Helen's Bridge. There have been a lot of reports of shrieking, seeing spirits on top of the bridge, things like that, strange lights. And the story goes that Helen's daughter died in a fire, and due to depression and being distraught, she either hung herself or leapt off of the bridge. I'm not going to give away the punchline of the video, but we actually found out what really happened to Helen when she told us. And yeah, it's going to be pretty good. And then we've got Alyssa now has 18. Yes.
Yeah.
But then we've got I told you guys about this before. Keisha and I went to the Road to Nowhere tunnel in Bryson City, and we went with some friends of ours, Tony and Sam from Haunted Expeditions out in Tennessee, and absolutely insane. That's gonna be a 3-part video.
Love that place.
What, in Tennessee or the one in North Carolina?
No, the Road to Nowhere.
Which one? Because there's a billion of them.
Bryson.
Yeah.
Bryson City.
Trust me.
I sat down in the middle of that tunnel because I didn't want to leave. That's all I'll say.
Okay.
Okay. I just got chills. Hang on. Allow me to explain why I just got chills. As we wrapped up the investigation, it was about 11:30 at night. And as we were walking out, I got 10 feet from the edge of the tunnel and I said, I feel like I cannot leave.
Oh, wow.
What?
Keisha was next to me. Keisha, can you confirm in the chat real quick?
I got
She was
chills
right
too, and I've
next to
never
me
been there.
when I said that. No, I'm telling you, it's a 1/4-mile tunnel, and there was a point where it literally looked like the tunnel was closing in on both sides. And the place was, I'm not going to give away a lot of stuff. I'm not going to give away anything else, but I will tell you that place was absolutely insane. And then we've got another video from when we went to Old South Pittsburgh Hospital in Tennessee. And that's probably going to end up being 4 parts. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Yeah, exactly.
And when you first watch, it doesn't matter day or night. It's always the same. I take that back. It's definitely more elevated at night, but even during the day, like there's no downtime, I feel, to that place. And you know that people are like doing like peeing and doing gross stuff in there, but it didn't matter. Like something just overcomes you and you're like, I'm going to sit down right here in the middle of this pee because this is important. I need to listen.
No, it was crazy.
I can't.
Wow.
Oh, I just got goosebumps again.
We got there at 5:30,
awesome.
and we didn't even start investigating until 8. And like even with people going in and out of the tunnel, like it had that vibe about it that just straight up eerie. Like something bad has happened here, and something bad is going to continue to happen here.
Wow.
Not only that, but there are a ton of cryptids in the area, supposedly. So there is so much happening in this area. It is.
Dang.
Yes. Did you explain in your video why that about the Road to Nowhere at all?
No, but I'm going to do that in a blurb beforehand.
Okay.
Because that place, like we shot some B-roll footage, and I'm going to use that for explaining exactly why the tunnel is there and why it was never finished.
Okay.
But I will say this: the land is cursed.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah.
And I gave TIPA a little bit of a preview beforehand. So, but let's just say the land was occupied by someone, and they're not happy that it's not theirs anymore.
Boy, you're making me want to just add that to our trip.
I know.
Do it.
I mean, I will tell you this. If you guys want to go there, I will take 2 days off of work, and Keisha and I will meet you out there.
Oh, I'm jelly. I am
Okay.
jelly. How far?
Instead of going where we were going to go, we will meet you out there and do an investigation at Road to Nowhere.
Oh, you have to do it.
She's putting it on her notes right now.
Side note, I fell off the top of that thing.
Oh no.
That's not exactly a small fall either.
No, it's not.
It's like a good 15, 20 feet.
Yeah, I didn't like plop off the top. I just I was climbing back down. Of course, I have to climb everything because I'm a boy. But on my way back down, I just slid the whole way down. So that's just hilarious.
That's good.
Um,
Well, Keisha went to go climb on the side facing the road,
Yeah.
like where everybody parks.
Yeah.
And it took one step and sunk like up to her shin in mud, and we were like, not worth it.
Not worth it.
Ooh.
Oh, that's how far are you away from that place, John?
I think we're
Or
3
Bryson in general.
hours.
Okay.
3 hours? Yeah.
Man. Oh, I'm so
The
jealous.
place is absolutely insane.
It's one of my
Absolutely
favorite
insane.
places. Bryson City in general is one of my favorite places, but Road to Nowhere, man.
Well, she
When
has
you
it
move,
on her phone now. So
I
Rochelle,
do.
when you go to move, you should make a pit stop.
Oh, heck yeah. Sorry.
You
Sorry.
It's all good.
Yeah.
If you do it on a weekend, we can meet you.
Sandra Pink, do it. You are the expert on tunnels.
Yeah, Donald.
True.
Well,
And
yeah.
I mean,
the
there's
graffiti
a bunch of
that
tunnels
I
up here. Oh yeah.
it is the graffiti, which I hate, but it's beautiful. There's a lot of not so beautiful stuff
There's
in
some
there,
dark
but
stuff there.
there's a lot of other, of
Stuff.
course. But
Yeah.
oh my
yeah,
gosh,
more-
Phallic
which-
symbols.
lots of them.
Yeah. One of them with a demon head on the end of it, which is really quite
I saw that.
interesting.
Yeah, I thought that was clever.
Well, it sounds like we just added a new stop to our list.
Yes.
Yeah, I hope
But yeah,
I'll figure that
but
out.
that Road to Nowhere is going to end up being a 3-parter. And then Old South Pittsburgh out in Tennessee is going to end up being probably like a 4-parter. Because there was so much that happened from even the minute that we got there in broad daylight and started just doing the walkthrough tour. Like, I was experiencing things. And I got to tell you guys, we found out some pretty insane stuff from the other side about what actually went down in this hospital and who was involved. Pretty incredible. And to have it all confirmed, like as we're putting stuff together through other members of the people that were investigating there. Yeah. And that's actually where I left Keisha as bait for like 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
That's the place.
All right.
Yeah.
Looks like we do have a question in here. I don't know if
In
it's
my
in
defense, she knew it was going to happen. Yeah. What's your thoughts on this Randonautica stuff? I've never done Randonautica. I don't think I ever will.
Okay, that's the show. Thanks for coming, folks.
No, I've seen too much creepy stuff, and for somebody like me that is a planner and a preparer and an overthinker,
Then it's perfect
I
for you.
really it's the worst thing in the world for
No,
me.
sir. No, sir.
No.
It's going to
No.
invoke some magical explorations into your very boxed-in life that you have to plan.
Yeah, but I like my box. It's a comfortable box.
Sometimes it's
I've
nice.
got
Color
a pillow.
outside the lines.
Sometimes it's nice just to wander around a little bit outside the box. I mean, I see a lot of great benefits to Randonautica. It's not always the dark, the gloomy, the spooky, the scary. It's not always about that. Sometimes if you go in with intents of something amazing or uplifting or, more of the positive avenues, you tend to look for them, you tend to find them. And so sometimes it's nice just to get out and say, I want to find a peaceful spot, and then have it take you somewhere where it's just utterly peaceful. You can lay down and just absorb nature,
Yeah, you keep using that word. I don't think it means what you think it means. You keep saying peaceful. I don't know what that is.
Listen,
Well,
Never
maybe you
been
should
there.
try Randonautica and find it. Make it one of your intents.
Because my problem is the fact that I've already got like the next week planned out. So if I am like, okay, I'm gonna go do Randonautica, and then I find a location, I'm like, if I got to get everything else done, I've only got 2 hours that I've got to be here and then drive back to town. Like that's not. I can't do that. I can't enjoy stuff like that.
Do it in town.
Yeah, you don't have to go that far.
Jesus.
Is our Lord and
just
Savior?
saying.
I agree.
Yes. No.
See,
Here's
Jesus in town.
yeah. Here's the thing. Here's the secret.
I will consider it. I will consider it.
I appreciate you saying that. Nobody on this planet needs an application to go outside or inside and find magic.
True.
Whether you believe it's all universal.
Sparky.
Yeah, I really do.
Sorry, go
That's
ahead,
a discussion. No, that's a discussion for another time. I just don't have time to get into that.
Rochelle. That's another show.
That's another show. That's another show. You can create your own magic. I mean, you can
can.
walk outside and look for something blue and you'll find it. It's just this app is made for people like Mr. Sparks, who needs a little nudge sometimes to find what their intent is. And it makes it more fun, especially when you find dead bodies. I'm just kidding. It's not fun.
They don't have
I
to.
mean, that would make it interesting.
They don't have to be
Sure.
assembled.
No, we found a body of a cow, remember? And
Oh, that's
half
true.
the head was over here, half the head was over
That
there.
is true.
Jawbone.
I mean,
was
if it
down
comes
there.
with an
Yeah.
IKEA manual, it's really not worth, you know. It's
You
just
found
not.
somebody's
I don't
leg.
need that in a dead body. I don't need that in a dead body. Some assembly required. No, thank you.
You don't have to assemble it. You can just say, "Look, I found a dead body. Oh, look, a squirrel."
Clickbait.
hmm
Hey, everybody! I named him Ted.
hmm Look what he can do.
Zap.
Oh,
Zap him back to
no.
life.
Oh my god, that would be a freaking Randonautica video right there.
That would-
Oh, it doesn't have to
That
be
gives me an
scary.
idea.
For
Mhm.
everybody out there, this
Yeah.
like anything else on the planet, especially on YouTube, there's a lot of embellishment that goes along with it. So you can literally take your children and think of something happy like a pony, and you more than likely, some way or another, will see a horseshoe print in the sand, or maybe a horse pasture, even though there's no horses in it. Or I mean,
You'll
it's just
step in horse poo.
you'll step
You'll
in
find a
poo.
sticker.
A sticker. Exactly. So it doesn't have to, it's not as awful. Now, I do think that sometimes people get a little dark webby with it, but you don't have to go that way. You can very well choose, just like in real life, whatever path you want. So
Right.
Sometimes I just like to go the dark webby path, just because I like the dark and stuff.
always, we always go the dark
Yes,
way path.
we do.
Always.
That's my problem. Is like that pretty much is my peaceful.
Well, the problem is that nobody wants to see the happy stuff. So
Yeah.
they,
Hey, everybody! I found unicorns in sunshine.
yeah,
No one cares. Put that on your kids.
poor views.
You'd be surprised. Somebody would care. Somebody would
Yeah.
care. Somebody
The
would.
They're not
like
going to
government.
pay your bills, though.
Somebody would subscribe, and somebody would send you a message.
No, what would happen is you'd say, I found a unicorn, and then all of a sudden, you know, the men in black suits would show up.
Probably.
Maybe.
That'd be a great
Probably will
video, too.
happen.
Hey, guys, we found a unicorn. Now somebody has something to say something about it.
I guarantee you now, if John made a video saying Randonautica unicorn found, I guarantee you that video will take off.
Yes.
Guarantee it.
Yep.
And,
Especially coming
when
from
we
you.
find the unicorn, it's just my dog with a toilet paper cone stuck to its head.
Hey.
Whatever you got to do, man.
You didn't say what kind of unicorn it was. You just said it was
Whatever
a
you got to
unicorn.
do, man.
Oh wow!
Yeah!
What?
Thank you.
I get to add it to this one. Thank you,
Yeah.
Marianne.
It's
That's
weird.
awesome.
Marianne's thinking Marianne.
Yeah.
It was funny because somebody was asking me. I think it was no, I can't remember who it was, but they're like, I can't remember. Josh, I remember your name, but what's her name? And I said it's Marianne. Oh, okay. I should be able to remember that. It's because of Gilligan's Island. You know. and
Yep.
Gilligan's Island.
Those
Ginger Ann,
poor
Marianne.
people.
Yep.
They made
I
a lot
get
of money
that
on
one.
that show.
I'm making
No,
a
there's
flower. now.
speaking of Gilligan's Island and Marianne and that line that I just said, there's a movie that came out a long time ago, and by a long time ago I mean like the early 2000s, called
Mhm.
Galaxy Quest. And if you guys have never seen Galaxy Quest, I suggest you see it. I own it on DVD, Blu-ray, and VHS just in case of an emergency. And-
What the hell is
because I have a
emergency?
functioning VCR in mint condition.
All right.
But there's a part in it where the aliens think that everything that comes through that is a TV show from Earth is actually just historical documentation of events that actually happened. And so they kidnap these guys. They kidnap the people that were a part of Galaxy Quest, which was a TV show spin-off, like spoof version of Star Trek. And then all of a sudden, Tim Allen, who's the main, and it goes, "You guys didn't think that was real. You guys didn't think Gilligan's Island was real, did you?" And they all get all sad. They're like, those poor people.
Well, they actually did have to live on the island. I mean, if you ever watched a documentary behind it, they actually did live there on the island for quite a while.
Yeah.
There's my flower.
Ooh, pretty.
So this is my lead
Majestic.
into the auction. Would you like to talk about the upcoming auction?
Dun dun dun.
Yes, Rochelle would love to.
Whoa! Hey, that escalated quickly.
What option?
We are auctioning off
Oops.
official John Sparks of the Paranormal toilet paper.
There you go.
Used.
The only thing I can offer right now is a mostly empty bottle of pain reliever.
I need a mostly full bottle after that one.
I've got
Alright.
mostly used chapstick.
Yes!
Nice.
Me
I've
too.
got a twisty tie from a bag of homemade pork skins. I mean, that's pretty much all I got here.
That works.
Well, we
Enjoy-
actually do have an auction coming up next.
On Friday the
Friday.
30th. Yep.
On Friday, yes. I don't think we've decided a time quite
Yeah,
yet.
we haven't figured that out yet. But
Okay. To be determined.
yeah.
I'll tell you as much as I know about this auction.
Okay, go for it.
I'm done.
Don't offer then.
God, he has waited all day to say that. He's been
Yes.
practicing
That's,
that.
why, that's why you're my hero.
Sparky.
Wow.
Look what I
That's why the girls are in charge.
Yeah.
can do. Yep.
Alrighty. So this Friday, the 30th, we are going to have an online auction. Some of it is to be determined, but the point of this is to help cover the cost of our trespassing tickets
Mm-hmm.
that we have learned our lesson from and will never do again.
Yeah. Don't walk on dirt roads because you might get a trespassing ticket.
Yeah.
Right, right.
We are trying to take care of them ASAP because we will be gone
have to leave
for
the
the next
state.
few weeks on a travel and really don't feel like having warrants out. So there is
Correct.
that.
But it's not just about the ticket.
No, it's not. No. Anything that's collected or earned over that amount will be going towards our trip.
Yep.
Gas money, obviously, because this is a very long.
You
What, miles?
gotta put tanks in the gas.
Yeah,
that's
let's take these gas.
I was just waiting for my opportunity. You beat me to it.
I'm so glad you remembered that.
I was getting ready to drop that again.
The tanks in the gas, because that's so important.
Mhm.
Yes.
It really is.
Lots,
We are going to have an
lots.
awesome collection of goodies.
Yes.
Rochelle G will be there in the
Yes.
house. TIPATV obviously will be in the house.
Yes.
And Rooted Expeditions will be in the house.
Yes.
Depending
That I
on
do know for
time,
sure.
I can come in.
Yeah, you can be there.
Depending
and
on
Sparks
time.
of the Paranormal can be in the house
Depending on time.
with his
Depending on
empty
time.
bottle.
There you go.
I've also got fruit punch drink mix.
Ooh,
Those are good.
I like juice boxes.
The clips that hold my paper blinds up.
Okay,
you
so
you'll have to autograph
Donate.
it. You'll have to autograph it.
Flow days. Oh my gosh.
Autograph it.
there.
I've also to be used trash bag.
Mhm.
You're supposed to be helping.
Anyway, so
Oven mitt.
can we just mute him?
You got a comment down there, John.
John, take notes. The girls should be in charge.
Why do you have an oven mitt in your
First of
bed?
all-
I don't want to know.
No. Because sometimes I make things and the plates are hot. Okay. I don't want to burn my hands. It's my job. I
Your hands
save
are
lives.
your job.
That's what I heard, and I wasn't gonna say nothing.
All right. Well, so this auction next Friday when we
Yes.
set the time, where are we streaming it at?
That I do not know yet either.
To be determined. Okay.
Yeah.
It's
So,
going to be on one of our channels.
One of our
and
channels.
what's going to happen is we're going to do a practice one. You want to do
Mhm.
practice one right now, just for giggles and
sure. Sure.
Mhm.
So all of us who are, there you go.
Here's the wares.
Yeah.
My TP rose.
Ladies and
Little
gentlemen,
white
for our
rose.
first item up for auction, we've got a toilet paper rose. And we're going to start our bidding at $5. Can I get a 5? Can I get a 5? How about a 5? Come on, let me get a 5. How about a 5? How about a 10? Do I hear 10? Do I hear 10? How about a 10? Come on now, let me get a 10, 10, 10, 10. Let me get a 10. How about a 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10? And we're sold at 5.
Was that cents?
Well, we did
That
get
was-
5.
That was pretty good, actually. I'm trying to find
Thank you.
Except there is a little
Been
bit
to
of
a
a
few
delay
auctions.
between us and then the responses. So
Oh, that's
Mhm.
we
true.
probably need to talk a little slower so they have time to actually.
Well, that's where the
Can
timer
I
also.
get a
That's what-
5?
yeah, that's where the
How
timer
about a
comes in.
5? Here comes
So,
a 5. Who wants
What
a 5?
everybody would do. Good Lord. So what everybody would do is if we were going for real, which this is practice. Again, this is practice. We're going to go right now. This is practice. So I've got a timer on my phone, which you cannot see because it's still sunning out here right now. Here is the
There we go.
timer.
You can see it.
Everything is sold as is. There's no guarantees or warranties, and it is presented to you as how you will receive it. Up for bids right here. This is the, go ahead, John.
This is the toilet paper rose made by Marianne, brought to you in part by your donations. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start the bidding at $5. How about a 5? Can I get a 5? How about a 5? 5, 5, 5. Can I get a 5? How about a 5? Somebody come on down with $5. There we go. We got a 5. How about a 10? Can I get a 10, 10, 10? Who wants it for 10? Who wants it for 10? Ladies and gentlemen, come on now. This is going to a great cause to keep these people out of prison. Can I get a how about a 10? Can I get a 10? There we go. We got one for 5.
We got
All
a
right,
10.
come on.
We got Trudy at 10. Trudy at 10.
We're good.
Come
Trudy at
on.
10. Can I get a 15? Can I get a 15? How about
Come on,
15? Come
guys.
on, let me get a 15. 15, 15, 15. Come on now. Let me get a 15, 15, 15. Let me get a 10, 15.
Oh,
A 10,
Misty at
50 is
12.
good. Let me.
Misty at
I'll
12.
tell you what. Let's get a 12. Okay. How about a 13? Let's get a 13.
This is just for
Trudy's got
practice.
15. 15. How about a 20? Can I
Alright.
get a 20? Let me get a hard 20
seconds.
on there. Come on now, everybody. Let me get a 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. 17 is not going to do it. Can I get a 20? How about a 20? 20, 20. Come on now. Come on,
12
guys. We're running out of
10,
time here. 20, 20,
9,
20, 20, 20,
8.
20, 20. How about a 20? Oh, $50. Somebody coming in
Trudy at
hot
50.
with a
3,
50, ladies and gentlemen.
1.
That is,
And
oh, Pat
Oh,
coming in at the
PLE.
very end for $68. You now have a brand new
Yeah.
toilet paper rose. Now, since
Congrats.
everything is being sold as is, I would like to remind everyone at home that even though there are no warranties given here, you will receive phone calls about an extended warranty. So,
Or your car insurance.
that was perfect. That was absolutely
Oh
perfect.
my gosh.
Well done.
That's
well done.
awesome.
It's essentially,
You got the job.
hopefully, yes, that was amazing. Good job. Hopefully it'll go like that. Again, it'll be, especially on that night, we'll probably do another practice run before then. But on Friday, we'll do a practice just to make sure everybody's on board. It will be the 1 minute timer, and the highest bid at the end of the minute is going to win it. We will just take a couple minutes to confirm, or a couple seconds to confirm, make sure that it all adds up. And then the winner of that bid will then go to PayPal, that respective person's PayPal account,
Mhm.
and pay that within 24 hours, whatever bid that was for. And the reason for that is because we respectively have to ship it out. And then once that's shipped, then we deposit all of those funds right into TIPA's PayPal account. It's the only way we could think to do it, that we didn't have to come out with hundreds of dollars of shipping, which is fine. But
No, it's not fine.
So-
Well,
if it was
it adds up. It
does. It does. So if it was Rooted's item, then
Yeah.
PLE will go to Rooted's PayPal, drop the $68 in there. Rooted would take the $4 or so to ship it, and then
Mhm.
drop the rest of it into the $64 into TIPA's account. So all of the money is going to TIPA
Mhm.
after the respective person
Right.
ships it.
To keep
Now
them
we're-
out of prison.
Yes.
We're also looking for some opinions of what people would like to see on the auction too. We actually got a lot of feedback today. People were wanting like autograph pictures of some of the locations we've been at, or
Mhm.
they just had a bunch of different ideas. I don't. Really
I wrote them all down, but
I'll give you
if
a
you
cool
guys have
$50
ideas.
for the house.
a what
I'll give you a cool $50 for the house.
for the house?
But you gotta sign. You gotta sign the front door.
Okay, so a picture of the house. You got it.
Yeah, perfect.
But
Y'all heard it here.
But yeah, I mean, if you guys would like photos, I mean, there was talk about even having us sign rolls of toilet paper, one white and one pink, and then,
Yep.
Whatever you guys would like or think would be fun, let us know, and we'd be happy to
Yeah.
consider it.
Definitely. There's going to be,
I
we've
think
got some
what you need
handmade
to-
goods that we're going to sell. We've got, our merch that we're going to sign and sell. We've got crystals and all sorts of crap that we're going to sell. John's going to sell all sorts of crap, I'm sure.
I'm not selling anything. I don't have anything that anybody wants.
Oh, stop it.
You guys want a bed that somebody else owns? I'll sell it.
That somebody else owns.
Somebody wants a Rochelle G background.
Hey,
A Rochelle G background. We can do that.
Just
it's on
the
the
background.
shirts. Yeah,
That would be cool.
We can do that.
yeah.
Absolutely. Thank
I like
you.
those.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
So, but all this will be promoting as soon as we lock in a time.
Yeah,
Is that the plan?
yeah.
Okay. All right.
Definitely want to get it out there as soon as possible to make sure everybody knows. And nobody knows this but me and probably Rochelle. Maybe I'm not really sure yet. We have Twitter.
Josh, we're learning things. Oh,
We have Twitter. It is up and running. I followed you, or however you do it. Do you follow people on Twitter? Is that what you do? You
Don't
follow?
ask me.
You join?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm stalking her anyway.
Yes.
I haven't played it in a while, so I don't know.
So
Get on
be
it.
gentle with me because I'm still figuring it out. But
I love
that is
it.
another avenue. If you're on there, look us up.
Oh my gosh. Absolutely. Absolutely. You do
Very
not
nice.
want to miss anything that's going on with them. And this is the best way to do it.
And
Now-
also, I have some big news that I will be dropping at the after party. So-
Ooh.
Be ready for that.
Okay.
Okay, we'll be ready. Now, another thing on top of the auction that's coming up, our May trip. We are heading out at the beginning of May. We are going to be traveling across the country. We're going to be hooking up with FAM and other creators, which are also FAM, but you know what I mean. It's like big brother and little brother type thing.
I'm
But we do have a pretty solid map in place. Anybody who wants to meet up with us that isn't already part of it, you can meet up with us on our path that we're taking. Just send us an email at tipatvofficial@gmail.com.
Mhm.
I do have a video posted on our channel showing the points that we're going to. It's a really fun video and kind of gives you an idea of how much driving we're actually doing. It's going to be insane. We are going to be
Well
doing
done on
live
that.
streams. What's that?
Well done on that video, by the way. That was really cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was all him.
We'll also be doing some live streams every day to kind of give people updates as to where we're at, where we've been, where we're heading, if we run into delays, things like that. So you'll be able to check in with us every single day as long as we have signal.
Hmm.
And you can follow us on our journey while we're filming as much of it as we can. So I did want to put that up.
Yes, for sure.
So,
We're going to be busy, but it's going to be so worth it. And I am very excited. I'm very
Mhm.
excited to meet up with all of you guys.
It's gonna be a lot
And
of
man,
fun.
some of these
A lot of fun.
explorations are going to be epic.
like the
Yes.
tunnel.
Oh yeah.
Yes. That's going to be great.
There's locations I don't even know about because I got loose lips and I'd spill the beans and then we wouldn't be able to go. So
Well,
I'll be
then,
just as
you
surprised
can't
as you
really
guys.
eat spilled beans. You just can't do that. It's very
You
hard to
can,
eat
but
spilled beans.
it's not advisable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand.
But yeah, other than that, John, you said you had you're going to be on a couple more shows tonight.
Well, in 5 minutes, Alyssa's haunted.
Oh,
Yes.
hold on. We
time
got
out.
Michelle timing us up.
I'm so very sorry to interrupt you, good John, but I do have to jet because the kids
Okay.
are here. But
All right.
thank
All
you
right.
for having me. I'm sorry to interrupt, and I will see you guys later.
Perfect.
Sounds
Thank
good.
you.
See you later.
Thank you so
Bet.
much.
Thanks
Thank
for
you
hanging
guys.
out.
Thank you, everybody in the chat. We'll see you soon.
So,
But,
back to what you were saying?
Yeah, in 4 minutes and just less than 5 minutes, Alyssa's Haunted Adventures has her very first premiere episode dropping over on her channel. She is staying in the Haunted Lake Lure Inn in North Carolina, and they're in a room where a little boy likes to touch people's feet. So you guys definitely want to check that out. Also, my show is going to be happening at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So in about 2 hours, I will be sitting down with Jordan and Johnny from the Paranormies.
All right.
And then obviously we've got Rooted Show. I'm not going to be on it, but I'm going to be hanging out because I love that dude. And then we've got the after party. And then I've got work.
And
Busy bee.
we'll be helping co-host Rooted Show, and then we'll also be in the after party.
Mhm.
So you guys
Awesome.
got a lot of watching to do tonight. We're gonna get out of
Yes.
here real quick so you can get over there and check out that premiere. We love you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you, John, for coming on. Glad you
it's
enjoyed
my
the
pleasure.
video
Thank
that
you.
we made for you. And
That's great.
we'll talk to everybody here in a little bit.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Love you all.